Hello, and welcome back to Pixelpia Creative AI. Today, I am diving into a new interesting tool for image creation. And this is a free one. I have earlier done a series about Midjourney, and I will have a link to that series in the description. But not everybody are willing to pay for a tool like this. So I found this very interesting tool, PicLumen. And today we're doing a quick overview. So what is PicLumen? Well, as I said, it's an AI powered image generator. And many sees this as a free alternative to tools like Midjourney and others that we pay for. According to PicLumen.com, it's designed to be beginner friendly, but also offering advanced tools for those who are a little bit more experienced. It's accessible on the web, and if you have iOS, there is an app. And I believe they are working on an app for Android as well. One of the more interesting things about PicLumen is that it offers several different AI models. We get PicLumen Reality version 2, which is great for photorealistic images. PicLumen Anime version 2, which, as it says, it's great for creating anime characters. If you like line drawing and black and white sketches, we have PicLumen Line Art version 1. And then we have Pony Diffusion version 6, which is great for anime and humanoid characters. And then we have Flux 1 Schnell, which is a really great model. So with that said, let's move over to my computer and try some of these models. So here we are in PicLumen, and the address to get here is PicLumen.com. And as you can see, it's a free AI generator. And if we look up here, we can do AI art generation, AI replace, AI image extender, AI colorizer, AI upscaler, and they have a background remover. They have some resources, news, tutorial, FAQs. You can download the iOS app and you can contact them. And they also have a Discord community. So let's launch the app. And just like in Midjourney, we have an explore page where we can see what other has created. We have our create page, and we have collections where you can save. Up at the top, we have the model select here. And you see PicLumen Realistic, and it has a little description for each of them here. All 5 models. And to choose your model, you just click here and choose, or you choose from here. Down here where your name for your account is, the first time you log in, you have to create an account. If you go to setting here, you can choose if you want private or public images, or clear your prompt after you have submitted a task. So we are going to use, I have created a couple of examples of prompts here. We start with product presentation. And let's start with PicLumen Realistic version 2. I forgot to show you. You can change the aspect ratio. And as you see here, they are a little smaller than all the aspects ratio in Midjourney, but we have an upscaler, as I said. Let's go with the square image here. And the next part is how many images you want to create. In this first video, we just create one for each of them. Write my prompt there, and then we have auto translate. If you don't speak English, you write your prompt in another language and you can get it translated to English, which is the only language it supports right now. The little next is prompt enhance. If you write a very simple prompt and you can click there to get a better prompt developed. The little image symbol here in the beginning we will come back to, but you can upload image and use that. You can upload a custom image to use the AI tools here, but this time we're gonna just generate. So our prompt is a sleek pair of wireless earbuds displayed on a minimalist white podium with soft lighting and subtle reflections, a modern tech product as aesthetics. So let's generate that. You can't start a new generating image before this one is done. So we have to wait for each. So here we have our image. And then we have negative prompt here. Not safe for work and no watermark. You can put what you want in here. And here, from here you can download it as a JPEG or PNG. You can add it to your collection. You can copy a link to this image. You can share it. You can copy the complete information and you can trash it. Down at the bottom we have remix, remove background, upscale, and under more we have vary, in paint, colorize, and expand. But as I said, today is just a very first look. Now we're gonna take a quick look. I don't think anime or line art or pony diffusion is right for this prompt, but we are gonna see what Flux Schnell does with. And as you can see, it's a totally different feeling than the first one. So these were two photorealistic prompts. Let's say that we have a photo shoot, a close-up shot of hands holding a steaming coffee cup, cozy morning vibe, soft, warm lighting. And this time, let's start with Flux, since we already chose that model. So here we have Flux rendering of that prompt. And let's copy the prompt again and do it this time with PicLumen Realistic. Here we have PicLumen's image and here we have Flux image. And just for fun, let's take the same prompt and see how it would look if we choose line art. So here is the same prompt in line art. Here is PicLumen Realistic and here is Flux. Let's try another example, and this time we're doing a website design, a clean and modern homepage design for a tech startup featuring bold typography, a hero image of a laptop, and blue and white color scheme. So let's start with PicLumen this time. So here we have a suggested layout for a tech version. Let's copy that again and try it in Flux. So here is Flux and here is PicLumen Realistic. Let's try to create a logo and including some text. An eco-friendly brand logo with a leaf and water droplet integrated into a circular design. Soft green and blue palette with the text green leaf. So we're starting this time in Flux. Green leaf, correctly spelled. I don't know if I like the white within the text, but now we will see what PicLumen Realistic creates for us. And it says green leaf, and then it added some other text down here which we can change. I think in this case I prefer the PicLumen image. Let's try a social media poster. Giveaway announcement for a fitness brand featuring dumbbells, water bottles, and bright, energetic design elements. And see what PicLumen Realistic can do with that. Well, it's bright and colorful. Let's copy the prompt one more time and do the same in Flux. You see, it still have some problem with spelling, but that's common for all of them. In this case, I think I prefer the look of Flux version. And the last example we're going to look at is an illustration for a children's book. A brave young girl sailing on a leaf boat down a sparkling stream with tiny fish jumping around, a fantasy storybook aesthetics. And for this one, we're going to start with Flux, but we actually going to test all 5 models in this round. So this is Flux version. And let's do PicLumen Realistics first, so we have the same order. But now we're gonna go back and test them. So our next test will be the first time we look at PicLumen Anime and see what they do with the same prompt. And here, as you can see, it's already very much anime compared to the 2 others. So this was PicLumen Anime, and now PicLumen Line Art. Could work well for a coloring book, maybe. You see, the line art has a little bit more of the anime style than the PicLumen Realistic has. But let's see what happens if we try the same prompt in Pony Diffusion. And here we have the same prompt in Pony Diffusion. So let's take a quick look. Pony Diffusion, line art in PicLumen Anime, in PicLumen Realistic, and in Flux. 5 very different results, but that's what's interesting, I think, with PicLumen, that you have all these alternatives. Lastly, before we end today's first look at PicLumen, we will write a very simple prompt. A pony and a small dog playing in water. And we still use PicLumen Realistic. Okay, we got 2 puppies, but we got the pony. What I wanted to show you is, let's put that prompt in there and try the prompt enhancer. It took maybe 10-15 seconds, but here we have a playful miniature pony and a small energetic dog frolic and splash together in a serene sun-drenched lake on a warm summer day, surrounded by lush greenery and vibrant wildflowers, their joyful laughter and happy barks filling the air as they chase each other through the crystal clear water, their little legs paddling furiously as they playfully splash and dive in the lake's calm depths. And let's generate that one. And again, it gave us 2 horses instead of a horse and a dog. It is a free and very interesting alternative to AI models like Midjourney. So there you have it, a quick overview of PicLumen. In my next video, we will go more into details and try things like consistent characters and other functions. And maybe even we can try to do some comparing prompts between the different AI models in PicLumen and my favorite that I have worked the most with, Midjourney. So if that is something you would like to see, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified on when I upload next. Until next time, stay creative. Bye.